Former Prime Minister Deva Gowda has expressed serious concern over news reports that the centre's talks with NSE and IM to resolve Naga issue has run into rough weather. The Rajya Sabha Member of Parliament in a statement said newspaper reports indicate that the union government's negotiation with NSE and IM to resolve the Naga problem has run into rough weather. Deva Gowda, during his tenure as the 11th Prime Minister of India, met the NSE and IM leaders in Zurich and paved the way for the signing of a ceasefire agreement with centre in 1997. The former Prime Minister said, "From recent statements made by those involved in the negotiations, it is apparent that distrust has crept in." Citing his meeting with NSE and IM leader, Deva Gowda claimed, "The Naga ceasefire agreement in 1997, which followed my meeting with Mr. Isaac Chishi Su and Mr. Thungailang Muiwa in Zurich in February 1997, was a result of constructive diplomacy. We should ensure that the progress made in the last 23 years by successive governments is not forsaken now," said the parliamentarian. "The people of the Northeast deserve to live in harmony and witness economic progress," the former Prime Minister of India added. Satyapal Malik has been appointed as the Governor of Meghalaya. Malik takes over from Roy, who completed his 5-year tenure by serving as Governor of Tripura for 3 years and the remaining in Meghalaya. Malik was the Governor of Jammu and Kashmir from August 2018 to October 2019. He was appointed as the Goa Governor in October last year, soon after Parliament passed the Jammu and Kashmir Reorganisation Bill, which paved the way for the bifurcation of the state into 2 union territories of Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh. Days after testing negative for the novel coronavirus, Home Minister Amit Shah has been admitted to All India Institute of Medical Sciences for post-COVID care. Amit Shah has been complaining of fatigue and body aches for the last 3 to 4 days. He has tested negative for COVID-19. Shah has been admitted to AIIMS for COVID care. He is comfortable and continuing his work from the hospital. AIIMS Media and Protocol Division Chairperson Dr. R.T. Vij said in a statement, "Today my corona test report has come negative. I thank God and all the moment I express my heartfelt gratitude to all those who have blessed me and my family by wishing me well. Will stay in home isolation for a few more days on the advice of doctors," he had said. Shah had tested positive for coronavirus on August the 2nd. Public Policy Director of Facebook India, South and Central Asia, Anki has filed a complaint with the Delhi police against a number of people who allegedly issued violent threats to her online. Anki the Facebook Public Policy Director for India, in a written complaint to the Delhi police, claimed that she has been receiving violent threats against my life and body. The Facebook executive said that these threats came after a Wall Street Journal article on August 14th said that the platform had failed to take action against posts by BJP MLA Raja Singh, although the post fell under Facebook's hate speech rules and had been marked as dangerous. An August 14 article published in the Wall Street Journal claims that Das was opposed to applying Facebook's hate speech rules to 4 individuals and groups with links to the BJP. The article stated that despite being internally flagged for promoting violence, she was against applying the rules due to business imperatives. Indian boxer from Manipur Sarita Devi and her husband Thoiba Singh have tested positive for COVID-19. Sarita's husband Thoiba told reporters that he and his wife were tested COVID-19 positive on Monday. "We gave our samples yesterday and the results came positive for me and my husband. My 8-year-old son Tomtil, my cousin sister and her daughter have tested negative," Sarita Devi said. Devi is a 3-time World Championship medalist and 5-time Asian medalist. She was included in the Athletes Commission of the International Boxing Association last year. She and her husband have been shifted to the government-run COVID-19 care center at Unako School in West Imphal district. With positive cases rising all across the nation, the COVID-19 status of northeastern states are: Arunachal tally stands at 2,741 positive, 843 active, 1,893 recovered and 5 deaths. Assam's tally stands at 79,668 positive, 22,733 active, 56,735 recovered, and 197 deaths. Meghalaya's tally stands at 1,454 positive, 765 active, 683 recovered, and 6 deaths. Manipur's tally stands at 4,687 positive, 1,936 active, 2,734 recovered, and 17 deaths. Mizoram's tally stands at 815 positive, 443 active, 372 recovered. Nagaland's tally stands at 3,520 positive, 1,976 active, 1,530 recovered, and 7 deaths. Tripura's tally stands at 7,424 positive, 1,940 active, 5,404 recovered, and 62 deaths. Sikkim's tally stands at 1,187 positive, 485 active, 701 recovered, and 1 death. Total number of COVID-19 cases in the Northeast stands at 1,01,496 positive, 31,121 active, 70,052 who have recovered, and 295 deaths as of August 18, 2020. Like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for all the latest news that matters and stories that inspire.